Good morning. Just a great day this morning reading through God's Word a little bit. And man, I tell you, this verse came out in 1 Kings 6:12 that just kind of hit me like a 2x4 today. So that's why I'm going to share it with you. Here's what it says. Concerning this temple which you are building. So Solomon was tasked with building a temple to God, right? It's been described as just one of the most amazing things ever. And so he built this temple. But listen to how he built the foundation, right? Because you've got to build a great building. It's got to be on a firm foundation. I'm going to start again. Concerning this temple which you are building, if you walk in my statutes, execute my judgments, keep all my commandments, and walk in them, then I will perform my word with you which I spoke to your father David. And I will dwell among the children of Israel and will not forsake my people Israel. How important is it to build a good foundation? That was the foundation that Solomon built that temple on. And not just that temple. That was the foundation that he was to build his kingship on, his kingdom, because it was God's kingdom. This was Israel, God's chosen people. But if they weren't submitted to God as the ultimate ruler and master and Lord, then there'd be consequences. As we know, we read later on through the prophets, there are lots of consequences because people did turn their back on God. It's so hard sometimes to trust God with everything. It's simple. Just trust God with everything, right? But what does that look like? That can be hard. And it's not going to look like necessarily what you think it will when it shows up. When God asks you, I want that right there in your life. You need to give me that because that thing right there, that's getting between you and me. And I don't want anything to come between us. I love you so much. So I need to ask you to let go of that. Ouch, that can hurt sometimes. But God, I like that thing, that comfort, that whatever it is. Don't be afraid. Trust God. Look back in his scriptures. Read his promises. He always fulfilled them. Always. Never once did he fail to fulfill a promise. So doesn't that make sense that he will fulfill the promises in the future? There's a lot of those still in there too. Oh, he's such a good God and he loves you so much. Make sure that you're spending some time with him every day. Maybe it's just a little bit. Maybe you've only got time for a verse. Read one verse a day. It's a start. But be that person that shows up every day and checks in with God. And let that grow in your life. That's how it started for me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's become more now. And I love it. I cherish my time with him and Bible reading, Bible study, and prayer, getting together with other people and praying and crying out to God and then seeing him move and do some amazing things. So I encourage you, spend some time with God today because he does love you and so do I. Have a great one.